We are the class of 2026.
Class of 2026.
Class of 2026.
From proud Bobcats to proud UC Merced alumni, thank you for joining us at UC Merced Commencement.
We did it!
Academic ceremonies, such as convocations and commencements, are structured in accordance with age-old customs. One of these customs is the academic procession. Today's procession will feature 3 distinct groups. First to enter the venue will be the candidates for graduation. They will be led by the Grand Marshal, Chair of the Academic Senate, carrying the university mace. Next to enter the venue are the faculty, representing the School of Social Sciences, Humanities, and Arts. The final group to enter the venue is the official party, led by Chancellor Juan Sanchez Munoz.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I'm Betsy Dumont, the Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the University of California's 2026 Commencement. At this time, I'd like to invite Victoria de Los Angeles to the stage, who has fans, to the stage to sing the national anthem. Victoria, a Los Angeles native, is participating in today's ceremony as she earns her bachelor's degree in psychology and a minor in sociology. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps. If possible. If possible.
Oh, say, can you see
lights last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Victoria. Now we invite you to take your seats as we proceed with today's commencement. It is now my great pleasure to welcome to the podium the Chancellor of the University of California, Merced, Dr. Juan Sanchez Munoz.
Thank you, Provost Dumont. Thank you, thank you. How about it one more time? Commencement energy. All right, come on. Good morning. Welcome, graduating students, family and friends, faculty and staff and university well-wishers to your 2026 commencement. The assembled leadership of UC Merced and distinguished guests are with us today on the stage. And leaders, let me ask you to please stand and remain standing as I call all of your names. And let me also ask that the audience withhold their applause until all are standing. Let me introduce who's with us today. Miguel Craven, University of California Student Regent and UC Merced Alumni Class of 2025. Dr. Betsy Dumont, Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost. Nick Dugan, Vice Chancellor and Chief Information Officer. Dr. Tonastino Segura, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. Dr. Dan Okoli, Vice Chancellor and Chief Operating Officer. Dr. Delia Sainz, Vice Chancellor, Chief Diversity Officer. Dr. Kurt Sneer, Vice Chancellor and Chief Financial Officer. Dr. Jillian Wilson, Vice Chancellor for Research, Innovation, and Economic Development. Corey Lucero, Assistant Chancellor and Chief of Staff. Dr. Leo Ariola, Dean of the School of Social Sciences, Humanities, and the Arts. Dr. Rakesh Goel, Dean of the School of Engineering. Dr. Michael Finlander, Interim Dean of the School of Natural Sciences. Annette Robert Webb, Dean of Professional and Continuing Education. Haipong League, University Librarian. Dr. Harant Harashian, Vice Provost and Graduate Dean. Cesar Alvarado Gill, Chief Campus Counsel. Dr. Kevin Mitchell, Professor and Academic Senate Chair. Dr. Zenaida Aguirre Munoz, Professor and First Lady. And Miguel Lopez, UC Merced Alumni Association Board of President. Thank you all for joining us as a witness to this important moment, UC Merced's 2026 commencement ceremony. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Among the greatest satisfactions we have in the Academy is to guide our students as they learn, as they grow, as they graduate, and as they step into their remarkable lives beyond the university. Henry David Thoreau reminds us of this when he wrote, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life that you have imagined." So many faculty here have helped you to imagine that life beyond the institution. They've taught and mentored you during your time at UC Merced. And I'd like us to recognize appropriately these educators for their commitment to excellence and for imparting their singular knowledge and love of learning to the graduates we're celebrating here this morning. So let me ask the members of the University of California Merced faculty to please stand and be appropriately recognized. These are the faculty. The best anywhere, U.S. News and World Report, top 25. I'm just saying. And also, let's take a moment to acknowledge the tremendous staff professionals without whom no university can support excellence in teaching, research, and student success. And so let me ask the members of the UC Merced staff, and they're all around the field. They're wearing blue vests and gold shirts. Let me ask you to please wave your hand or stand so that we can appropriately thank you. There you are. There's Enrique Guzman. Thank you to our staff. Family and friends of these graduating students, I'd also like us to take a moment to recognize all of you here and the role that you've played in making today's achievement for these young people possible. Your support has been utterly critical, and I encourage our graduates today and throughout their lives to give thanks to all those who have helped them along their journey. So let me ask our graduates very quickly to please stand up and turn around and thank your families and your friends for being here this morning. Wonderful. Thank you very much. So, graduating students, congratulations again and welcome to your commencement ceremony. And today is a day to focus on you and your accomplishments, your wonderful success, and your incredibly bright futures. You now graduate from one of the greatest campuses of the greatest university systems anywhere in the world. You're also graduating from UC Merced at a historic time, the 20th anniversary from the beginning of the campus. How about that? And to put a bow on this anniversary year, we've invited back to UC Merced alumni to deliver all of our keynote speeches this commencement ceremony season. It wasn't very long ago that they were quite literally, actually 20 years ago, this field didn't exist. It was dirt. It was dirt. So they weren't actually here, they were over there. Sitting over there, just like you are this morning. And I, for one, am very excited to hear firsthand how UC Merced equipped them with the tools and the skill and the disposition and the resolve they needed to forge their respective path to success. Indeed, to be a part of this climate of culture of rigor, you have no doubt overcome many challenges and obstacles, and you leave UC Merced, we believe, more prepared than ever to succeed in your careers and, as importantly, throughout your lives. You're setting out to make your mark in a world that needs you. It needs your ideas. It needs your compassion. It needs your willingness to explore and to challenge and to solve the pressing problems of the day, but to do so with dignity and to do so with clarity and to do so with purpose. Some of you may have come to UC Merced with competing priorities and challenges in your life. And so let me ask a couple of questions. If you had to work while you earned your degree, let me ask you to stand up very quickly if you had to work. If you had to help your family, if you had to support your family while you were attending UC Merced, let me ask you to stand up and remain standing. If you're a first-generation college student, let me ask you to stand up and remain standing. How about that? And for those of you who transferred to UC Merced from one of the many excellent community college partners across the state or elsewhere, let me ask you to please stand and remain standing. Now, anyone and everyone who had to endure some kind of difficulty and persevered to earn your diploma today, let me ask you to stand up. That should be all of you. Faculty, friends, and family, please join me in celebrating this incredible class of graduates. Wonderful. Please be seated. Whatever your background, whatever your challenge was, whatever your doubt, every one of you nurtured a profound faith in yourself. I'm reminded by a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. He once wrote, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny in compared to what lies within us." You held fast to the belief in what lies within you, and that you had something important to accomplish and to contribute to your families, to your community, and the world with the attainment of an undergraduate degree from the University of California. And this is indeed a rare and universally esteemed achievement. Whatever your next step, embrace the intrepid spirit that is emblematic of UC Merced as you move into your new lives and careers. As Eleanor Roosevelt once challenged us, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And we most certainly believe in you. My role today as Chancellor at UC Merced, and indeed my great honor and privilege, is to congratulate each of you on behalf of this truly great university whose motto is Fiat Lux, let there be light. Therefore, be the light that questions, be the light that inspires, and be the light that helps transform the world. And so it is with heartfelt joy for you and for your loved ones here this morning, and with great hope for our absolutely shared future, that I say again, congratulations, go Bobcats. It is now my honor to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Z. Wang, a very early adopter Bobcat, one of the earliest Bobcats. A proud alumni from UC Merced's class of 2011, Dr. Wang's journey is a powerful testament of the impact of this institution and the boundless potential of our graduates, including now, soon, in a few minutes, all of you. Earning his bachelor's degree in psychology with a minor in public health, he left this campus with a vision rooted in service, in compassion, and in excellence. And today he is a board-certified vascular neurologist and a respected leader in healthcare. As a medical director for the Primary Stroke Center at Sutter Memorial Medical Center, he leads critical efforts in clinical innovations, quality improvement, and life-saving patient care. His leadership extends across the organization, where he serves as Chief of Staff-elect and chairs the Quality and Safety Committee. Those are important committees in medical care. Quality and Safety Committee, Dr. Z. His path has been marked by distinctions at every step, from earning his medical degree at Temple, where he was inducted into the prestigious Alpha Omega Alpha Honors Medical Society, to training at the world-renowned institution like Yale School of Medicine and UC San Francisco, who are at the forefront of stroke care. He is a dedicated mentor and an advocate for students across the San Joaquin Valley, guiding the next generation of physicians with generosity and, as I said earlier, with purpose. Please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Dr. Z. Wang.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning, Chancellor Munoz, the Board of Trustees, honored guests, distinguished faculty, proud parents and families, alumni, and most importantly, my fellow Bobcats, the UC Merced graduating class of 2026. I am incredibly proud of you. We are incredibly proud of you. You have no idea how much it means to me to stand here before you today. I stand before you deeply honored, humbled to represent the alumni of this remarkable institution, a university that, not long ago, many people have never even heard of, and today stands among the top public university in the nation, R1 in academic research, and a leader in social mobility. What? Where did this come from? But there were doubters, no less, many of them, from the beginning. I know, because I was one of the first to hear them. When I chose UC Merced, I had been accepted to 6 other UC campuses, 8 colleges total, and some people, friends, or at least people I thought were friends, told me I was making a mistake. One even had the audacity to say behind my back that I was, quote, ruining my life by choosing UC Merced. Right? I hope that person is out there watching today. because I want to ask them, what do they have to say for themselves now? But in that moment, it stung. So if any of you have ever been doubted, dismissed, underestimated, good. Because your critics, they are not your obstacles. They are your fuel. They are the quiet voice that says, prove it. And today, class of 2026, you did. But let me be clear about something. You did not get here alone. None of us ever do. So today, it is not just about your achievement. It's about the people who made your achievement possible. The ones who believed in you before the world ever did. The ones who sacrificed, challenged, and sometimes carried you so you could cross this stage today. Take a moment. Think of them. And don't just thank them today. Carry them with you into the next chapters of your life. For me, it began with my parents. When I told them I had decided to attend UC Merced, a university that had just opened its doors 1 year prior, they had every reason to be uncertain. They didn't have any rankings to rely on. They didn't have a long track record to reassure them. What they had was trust in me. They listened. They listened to my vision, my belief that this unknown place could become the foundation for something meaningful. And even if they didn't fully understand it, they chose to believe in me. There's something profoundly powerful about that moment when a parent looks at their child and says, I don't understand, but I trust your judgment. I believe in your dreams. So to the parents here today, thank you. Thank you for your sacrifices, your patience, and your faith in us. Now, if I may offer one small piece of advice, keep listening to your children, even when their path looks uncertain, even when their choices don't look conventional, because sometimes the boldest decisions are the ones that change everything. Graduates, remember this. You are here today because someone believed in you. As you move forward, carry that belief into the world. And when the time comes, be that person for someone else, and they will repay you with eternal gratitude. Speaking of gratitude and eternity, I am and forever will be grateful to a then young assistant psychology professor, Dr. Anna Song, who is in the audience today. Who took a chance on a freshman his first semester in college. She gave me an opportunity I didn't believe I deserved, and to be one of her first research assistants, I think the first. And we ended up working together for the rest of the 4 years of my undergraduate studies. She saw something in me before I saw in myself. While I didn't follow her in her footsteps to be a research academic, I hope she is still proud of me. And I am thankful that she remains a mentor I still turn to today. And I am grateful for my wife, Dr. Dougal Wong, who challenges me to be better every day. A New York City girl who made the bold, perhaps questionable decision to follow me back to California's Central Valley, all because she supported my dreams in one day coming back to serve this community. Because during my time here at UC Merced and working as a medical scribe at a nearby hospital called Memorial Medical Center, something unexpected happened. I fell in love, not just with medicine, but with the people of this valley, their resilience, their grit, their dreams inspired me. So at my own graduation, then Provost Keith Alley's words stayed with me. He asked me to promise that one day I would come back, give back to the community that shaped me so profoundly. So today, class of 2026, I'm here to ask you for the same promise. Not necessarily next year, not even soon, but someday. In whatever way you can, big or small, come back, give back, invest in the place that's invested so much in you. Because that is how institutions like this one become not just successful, but transformational. Now, if I can offer you some departing advice. First, in a world that is increasingly filled with algorithms, code, data centers, what becomes scarce and sacrosanct is going to be distinctly and uniquely human. That scarcity will be more and more valued in the future. And what better time it is to be graduating in the humanities. Leverage your training, leverage your humanism in your career, and you will go far. Second, you are stepping into a world that is uncertain, increasingly complex, and relentlessly changing. You will be overwhelmed. You will face setbacks, and you will face doubt again. But do not forget where you came from. Do not forget the mentors who shaped you. Do not forget what it means to be a UC Merced graduate, because you come from a place that was built by people who refused to accept limits, people who heard no, but build something anyway, people who were told not yet, and answered, watch us. So when the world tests you, and it will, again and again, stand tall. Let the doubters do what they do, and then you, quietly, consistently, and relentlessly prove them wrong. UC Merced, class of 2026, you are ready. You are resilient, and you are just getting started. Go out and change the world. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Wong. Amazing, amazing. Now, please help me to welcome our student speaker, your student speaker, J.C. Bento, a first-generation psychology major from Chowchila, who has also earned a natural science education minor through the Cal-Teach program. Since graduating from high school, she's worked for the Chowchila Elementary School District as a preschool teacher, special education teacher's aide, and substitute teacher. She's a member of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, an American Academic Honor Society that recognizes high-achieving undergraduate students. She also volunteers for the very, very important court-appointed Special Advocate Program known as CASA to support youth in foster care across Merced and Madera counties, a very important organization. Building on her experience as an advocate for children, she plans to pursue a career in the medical field, specializing in pediatrics, a path driven by her desire to have a direct, meaningful impact on the health and well-being of children that she will serve. Please help me welcome to the podium your student speaker, J.C. Bento.
Thank you, Chancellor Munoz. Good morning, faculty, distinguished guests, families, and most importantly, the class of 2026. They say the college experience is defined by dorm life, late-night study groups, and our party era. But looking across this field, I see a different story, a more demanding reality, a balancing act between lectures, working our jobs, and the miles traveled to be there for our families. As Shaw majors, we spent mornings in classrooms like SSB 120 studying human behavior, but our real-world lab was in our daily lives. Resilience was the grit it took to clock out of a shift and find the energy to open a textbook. It was determination to hit submit on an assignment at 11:58 p.m. no matter where we were. And it was perseverance required to stay focused on a high-stakes exam while the world around us never stopped turning. Many of us didn't take the traditional path. My education didn't just happen in the classroom. It happened in the miles spent commuting to campus and the hours I spent as a CASA advocating for youth in our foster system. I'll be honest, growing up just 30 minutes away in Chowchilla, UC Merced wasn't my first choice. I thought I had to leave home to find something big, but I found it right here in this heart of this community. Like you, I navigated struggles that never showed up on our transcripts, but are exactly what prepared us for this moment. Look around, we are finally taking the long walk some of us dreamed of since we were little. That is the power of perseverance. And for many of us, this walk across the stage carries an extra weight. To my fellow first-generation graduates, you were the ones who navigated this system without a map, turning our own family's dreams into our own reality. My own parents immigrated to this country from the Azores Islands in Portugal, and their courage meant more than they ever could have imagined. I know that for so many of us, being the children of immigrants is exactly what gave us the persistence to be here today. To our loved ones here today, you were the heart of this journey. You were the steady hands when ours was shaking, the belief we leaned on when ours was running low, and you were the ones who supported us when we forgot to say thank you. You were the ones who believed in us when we were too busy balancing life to believe in ourselves, and you were there every step of the way. Today is your celebration too. Para minha família, obrigada por tudo. Para todos que já o fizeram, mas estão nos nossos corações. Esta vitória é para todos vocês. Graduates, whether you're the first in your family to wear this gown, a parent modeling resilience, or someone who fought silent battles to be to this moment, it belongs to you. We didn't just break barriers, we built a new path. We have all achieved something incredible. We didn't just study for a degree. We earned it through every late night, every mile traveled, and every sacrifice to get to this day. So as we leave this small town campus with a big heart, let us remember that we are more than just graduates. We are the resilient, the determined, and the capable. We are living proof that no matter how steep the climb, we have exactly what it takes to reach the top. Congratulations, class of 2026, we did it.
Windy up here. Thank you, JC. Graduates, we are at the moment you have been waiting for, the conferral of your degrees. The degrees conferred by the University of California attest to scholastic achievement and thus represent the fulfillment of the university's primary responsibility of teaching. Public service announcement. As a reminder, the degrees will be officially awarded following the certification by the Office of the Registrar that all requirements have been satisfied. It's now time for the conferral of the baccalaureate degrees. Today we will confer over 850 degrees, and the candidates will be recognized as they cross the stage. At this time, I would like to invite Chancellor Munoz and Dean Arreola from the School of Natural Sciences, Social Sciences, Humanities, and the Arts to the podium to confer the baccalaureate degrees. Thank you for your patience as we do this process.
Will the baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Social Sciences, Humanities, and Arts please rise? Chancellor Munoz, it is my honor to present the baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Social Sciences, Humanities, and Arts. These candidates arrived on our campus as students seeking knowledge and opportunity. Today, they leave us as graduates prepared to shape the world. They have received not only a world-class education, but also the responsibility that comes with it. As graduates of the University of California, they inherit a proud tradition in which knowledge is used in service to the public good. We send these graduates forward with confidence that they will use their UC Merced education to support their families, strengthen their communities, and expand opportunities for others. May they carry the light they discovered here into the world beyond our campus to build a better and more just society for the generations that follow.
Thank you, Dean Arriola. And now, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you your baccalaureate degrees with all of the insignia, all of the rights, all of the honors, all of the privileges, and certainly all of the responsibility pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Bachelor's degree recipients, please take your seats and proceed to the stage as your row is invited.
Maria Guadalupe Perez Atanco, J.C. Marie Bento, Christine Jeanette Ordonez Gomez, Victoria Alessandra de Los Angeles, Manuel Antonio Salazar, Alexa Jasmine Martinez, Cynthia Zaragoza, Claricel Lopez Obeso, Fatima Torres, Eshnor Kor Gosal, Itzel Ramirez, Jordan Renee Lewis, Arturo Gael Torres, Miles Anthony Haynes, Raymond Zhang, Cameron Aaron Brown, Stephen Han Lin Su, Pavlos Haptom, Arnie Amol Kulkarni, Lucas Koi Kong Win, Violet Anna Nightingale, Georgina Gonzalez, Fernanda Zavala, Sandra Guadalupe Castro Aguilar, Leslie Berenice Garcia, Gabriela Diaz Otero, Caitlin Willia Denise Bell, Heidi Lou Ketters, Ernesto Roman Salgado, Osvaldo Moreno Amezcua, Eric Tuxpan, Eric Araujo Jr., Odette Sarali Urueta, Jaden Anthony Abarca, Kamaya Emiko Bell, Elise Marie Lebeau, Simone Marie Pina, Paloma Renee Ramirez, Sophia Grace Yezel, Ellie Elaine Jago Gordon,
Iana Jessica Marie Washington,
Yadira Martinez, Naomi Harabedian, Roslyn Marari Perez Barrios, Brian Zaragoza Frias, Fatima Arleth Gomez Bugarin, Alex Huing Tat, Angel Alcaraz Olmos, Edgar Daniel Gabriola Barrera, Marcos Reinaga, Yuritsi Ramirez, Daniel Matthew Salas, Adam Tamimi, Ricardo Calderon, Cristina Isabel Carvajal, Henry Donovan Juarez Macario, Marina Orozco Cortez, Eric Cisneros Delgado, Hasiba Shazadi, Araya Mars, Melissa Higuera, Joanna Hernandez Martinez, Whitney Liu, Bethany Angelica Moody, Jolie Jacqueline Harvey, Sahori Guadalupe Guadarrama, Nico Diaz, Belinda Higuereta Vasquez, Johanna Paola Guadalupe Gorbiel, Harmondeep Kaur, Stephen Sweet Ruth, Ana Lucia Quintana Sheja, Madeline Elaine Nord, Aliyah Zulema James, Calden Amag, Lisbeth Mendoza, Hector Hasiel Munoz Jr., Johanna Elizabeth Delgado Moreno, Samantha Jasmine Rodriguez Jimenez, Yasari de Jesus Trujillo Cisneros, Melissa Angel, Sara Abigail Ornelas Martinez, Syra Santiago Sandoval, Jasmine Marie Bermudez Larios, Valeria Quezada Murillo, Sabrine Muhayadin, Camille Vida Enriquez, Mona Bilal Fawaka, Brianna Marie Clements, Andrew Wesley Stone, Emmanuel Vidal Subias, Evan Kenneth Martin, Wendy Scarlett Guerra, Oriana Alexandra Perez, Fernando Chavez, Calvin Joshua Ifeolua Odorinde, Mariana del Carmen Lopez Lizardo, William Sanchez Carmona, Yesenia Michelle Tena Medina, Alexander Cante, Amy Rosales, Kelly Erica Flores, Ilsa Maria Aguilar, Cecilia Achiro Viome, Yelena Abigail Argueta Ruiz, Carla Magale Alcala, Melanie Laris, Jessica Jasmine Medina Hernandez, Gail Zakua Lee, Christine A. Ritchie, Sofia del Carmen Fierros, Isaac Akara Puth, Jeanette Guzman, Dahlia Preet Paul, Daniel Luis Guel II, Kira Elise Neve Jones, Daniel Alexander Lucero June, Sarah Michelle Ricks, Rebecca Ashley Rodriguez, Diksha Singh, Adriana Para, Caitlin Nkauj Nub Vang, Mariana Para, Luis Angel Perez, Crystal Calderon Reyes, Eileen Alexia Alvarez, Yaxelin Hernandez Chamu, Alexia Rodriguez, Isabel Lopez, Alma Quetzal Arenas, Rochelle Christiana Johnson, Campbell Bryant, Adrian Perez, Oluwatize Agbalusi, Emily I. Hernandez, Itzel Amerani Castellanos Macias, Anthony Mateo Martinez, Melissa Garcia, Sky Johnson, Kunying Lee, Haley Shin Jie Chow, Heather Flora Rimondo, Courtney Brianna Bell, Jeanette Lopez Torres, Lauren Celeste Acosta, Ashley Nicole Martinez Silva, Kendra Simone Williams, Caitlin Deanne Kimmel, Jayesh Thiagarajan, Melody Soto, Giovanna Soledad Andrade, Charlie Scott Brock, Kevin Ramirez Mora, Sky Amani Dumas, Merari Areli Carvajal, Christian Michael Jaron O.D. Sanderford, McLean Hamilton Creeth, Conroy Carlos Smith, Miles Christopher Lindsay, Daniel James Hicks, Grant Malcolm Silveri, Victor Manuel Oregon Jr., Amaya Lemos Gonzalez, Damian Moreno, Mercedes Reina San Nicolas, Kylie Lynn Shepard, Joshua Balon Gonzalez, Karen Lisette Salamanca Morillo, Harrison Riley, Alexandra Sitlali Almazan Azuara, Caden Emil Coleman, Esmeralda Andrade Flores, Aaron De La Torre, Marina Magdalena Mendez Calderon, Ewan Meneses Sonza, Joshua Reyna, Jack Brian Armas Ramirez, Uriel Arnulfo Ramirez, Manuel Rodriguez, Viviana Azalea Gomez, Edwin E. Dionisio, Stephen Eric Lan, Cristobal Huerta Lomeli, Meli L. Berrios, Johanna Modesto, Irma Jasmine Polero Vicente, Alondra Rosario Higuereta, Carla Modesta Castillo Castillo, Diana Alessandra Rico, Montserrat Bedoya Frias, Kaylee Cariglio, Alejandra Noemi Guardado Hernandez, Omar Downsell Lewis, Marissa Nicole Mercedes Chapman, Jorge Luis Andrade, Catherine Ellen Holland, Eduardo Vasquez, Faranaz Sharif, Sina Mark Banai, Veronica Diaz Fletes, Adrian Paul, Isabella Galido Mascarinas, Andrew Quara, Andre Thomas Bondoc, Josue David Carvente, Ozioma Elijah Anyaka, Roman Arroyo, Herman Carmelo Powell III, Gavin Ethan Corteza, John Lee Miguel Juan, Brian J. Yoon, Yvonne Shane Barron, Cien Aiden Luis Guerin Guerrero, Arsenio Oscar Guerrero, Kazu Aiden Ikamoto, Anthony Selsky Skywalker, Joseph Javier Maravilla, Isaac D. Kim, Ku Xiong, Alex Yuen, Kimberly Gabriela Hernandez, Andre Quirante, Eduardo Eliodoro Hernandez, Oluwaseun Joseph Ajibola, Jasmine Zamora Real, Caillou Christian K, Marty Martia Luna, Ali Sina Moradi, Jorge L. Mazariegos Jr., Nimatullah Hosseini, Nam Hui Nguyen, Diego Fernando Mendoza, Sandeep Srinivas Shyam, Aiden Everett Humbrook, Alexis Ramirez Mora, Vincent Frank Labonte, Alan Julian Dominguez, Paige Elizabeth Anderson, Alfonso Zamora Cortez, Harrison Ludi Woolard, Leslie Alvarado Serrano, Esther Nkoi XWB Vang, Alina Diaz Mora, Ariadna Villanueva Garcia, Elizabeth Grace Maxine Matheson. Kaylee Noel Milner. Anna Delay Lopez Garcia. Alyssa Arcaria Renee Dudley. Sujata Lubaya. Arlette Yvonne Alor Flores. Ellen
Madison-
Huante.
Madison Cisneros. I'm sorry? Madison Diaz Cisneros. I'm sorry.
Jorge Eduardo Torres Valencia. Gabriela Keona Soriano. Crystal Eileen Rascon. Emily Castillo.
Gurkiran Kaur.
Ana Sofia Buenrostro. Drake W. Robinson. Micaela Leilani Mendoza. Mani Narendra Pandian. Lynette L. Sandoval. Noah Tsunoda Grenier. Brianna Grace Fierro. Gabrielle A. Aguilar. Blake Silva. Evan Maldonado. John Samuel Lowe. Andrew Christopher Guerrero. Carissa Pimentel. Angela Renee Russell Curry. Jessica Anaí Ramos. Crystal Kelly Gonzalez. Michelle Ayana Mansker. Jasmine Dominique Benson. Zoya Sakina Chaudhry. Adriana Espinosa. Raul Brasil Nunes.
Alex Dominguez.
Kshitij Tamang. Camila Sofia Arevalo. Catalina Belushi. Saim Mohammed. Kaya Belushi. Zishan Nadim Ahmad. Alexander Ajani Perez Gutierrez. Paul Mena Masrani. Brittany Rojas. Alberto Jose Guevara. Janelle Kaiulani Rivera Tuitavuki. Stephen Dominguez. Ashley Shwana Lowe. Omid Alexander Edisham. Iriowa Ejirogene Enakboya. Daniela Navarra San Pedro. Jiwam Mfiupe Nyangwe. Tiffany Janine Mariano Hernando. Letha Kaylani Jarman. Leslie Zenaida Gaona. Amira Janan Mohammed. Ashley Calvio Cruz. Jenna Thongnuan. Diego Isaias Lizardo. Andrea Quiros Rivera. Jesus Sanchez Benitez. Jasmine Lee Jr. Lionel Anwin Liu. Jose Angel Perez Navarrete. Deborah Jael White. Fear Singh Sahai. Aida Obeida Hassani. Benjamin James Penfield. Marissa Ishel Guillen. Ivan Saldana Garcia. Christian Farid Gamboa. Aditya Ida. Halio Voldemort Villalpando Ayala. Shreyas Suresh Shenoy. Carla Pantoja Jaime. Liam Cullen McMurray. Marjorie Tamara Hernandez. Gaiden G. Castro. Esmeralda Suarez. Ruby Josefina Sáenz. Bella Esmeralda Jimenez. Leobardo Martinez Guzman. Carolyn Soto. Diana Kimberly Cepeda. Anna Marie Javier. Gabriela Ann Westby. Frida Itzelt Quinto Ruiz. Mariama Nora Caba. Araceli Isabel Rodriguez. Rhonda Renee Greta Rivero. Devani Michelle Alcala Sanchez, Eloria Taze Wiggins, Kelly Vasconcelos, Fabian Maya Gonzalez, Paulina Espinoza, Eric Josue Sancion, Laura Janet Montaño Mendoza, Lizette Montez Martinez, Aaron Lang Lai, Angel Gabriel Salazar, Ethan M. Lee, Liliana Ortiz, Evan Stephen Lee, Elise Kyung Kim, Winston Hu Pham, Simone Sukrit Kaur Samra, Marion Kalian Tran, Kemori Laron Cozy, Griffin Colin Cheng, Leonardo Salgado Tapia, Jonah Sebastian Arroyano Borja, Jaylene Inaya Doxy, Juan Jose Benavides, Jayla Sanaya Doxy, Jacob Omar Olave, Sara Esther Giron, Brenda Garcia, Julie Gianna Torsende Alano, Monique Tatiana Navarro, Ling Lu Baltadano, Polita Salud Carrasco, Myra Liu Tsang, Jasmine Huitron Gutierrez, Jamarki Michaela Janae McPherson, Dania Castillo Villanueva, Connie Ella Loy, Siana Janisha Price Gilkey, Bala Swetha Bala Murugan, Imani Divine Hudson, Zaprian Dimitrov Popov, Brianna Alexandra White, Aaron Avina, Mayela Ramon, Omar Duenas Ferreira, Diana Yunwin Diaz, Ava Michelle Smith, Navpreet Saini, Sebastian Victoriano Escobar, Cassandra Barone, Jake Miguel Du, Chris Eduardo Acevedo, Edmund Feng, Johan Vladimir Ramirez, Jun Pyo Hong, Christian Daniel Caballero, Stephanie Pizarro, Julie Min Tran, Matt Harry Kelly, Leslie Mendoza, Daisy Flores, Reese Justina Flores, Jair Lopez, Emmanuel Castro, Clayton Hauk Swenson, Angelina Noemi Tapia, Aloria Nicole Francom, Melody Pata Mua, Jorge Isaac Samudio Galan, Maria Guadalupe Mendez Ramos, Elijah Kane Heredia, Cesar Chavez Guzman, Noemi Padilla, Joanna Ramos Villalobos, Ryan Ramirez, Adam Barase, Kastner Tenshi Hatanaka, Sebastian Ramirez, Joseph Cruz, America Alvarez, Rafael Jr. Villegas, Niela Jade Sessoms, Ruben Antonio Paredes, Miet Anya Sessoms, Cristobal Felipe Ochoa,
Isaias Perez,
Cecilia Marisol Miranda Garcia, Anthony Martinez Roman, Jackie R. Erndt, Gabriel Anthony Altamirano, Matthew Allen Vong, Cameron Josephine Nakar, Jason Chi Ming Young, Isabel Rose Maria Lima, Daisy Fermin, Isabella Beatrice Andiola, Alexandra Gonzalez, Nicole Sofia Maldonado, Victoria Lee, Ethan Sekou Reese, Alexander Thomas King, Kritik Reddy Chowdhury, Sitlali Maldonado, Suyi Mon, Jillian Hong Hei Pham, Maria Nayeli Lopez de la Paz, Pushpinder Marie Singh, Nitza Paula Garcia Reyes, Jose Angel Santiago Arce, Cynthia Vasquez Gonzalez, Marcos Kevin Mora, Norma Angelica Iniguez, Janet Suarez, Regan Janet Hill, Alani Myra Rocha, Isabella Marilia Donke, Danielle Maria Wetzel, Samira Jessica Monasterios, Rondo Ramirez, Silvana Rene Rodriguez Maez, Swathi Kanan, Jasprit Kaur Shoker, Lihia Adriana Pia Sierra Garcia, Adriana Noemi Navarro, Emily Medrano Dominguez, Arna Thea Joy de Guzman Ramirez, Matthew Velasco, Talina Jitaya Sanavongsai, Nicholas Tulong Vang, Martin Gabriel Rocamora, Chriselle Senizal Aurelio, Sonny Torres, Joseph Arthur Ortman, Dominic Michael Dadamo, William Chen, Edwin Isaias Chun Mendez, Jose Alfredo Duran Jr., Daniela Manzanares, Isis Yulani Viafan, Laura Anayi Anguiano, Kaylee Susana Guardado, Jennifer Rodriguez, Omar Falcon, Janie Otero, Andrea Eunice Flores Campos, Marisol Madrigal Vasquez, Ivan Cayanu Pico Madrid, Valeria Torres Ortiz, Vic Luna Sarabia MX, Yasmin Gonzalez, Isaac Valdovinos, Stephen Jimenez,
Going all the way down.
Leonardo Magadan, Abelardo Miguel Florentino, Maria Guadalupe Molina Reyes,
I'm sorry.
Yuri Page Kim,
I was trying, yeah.
Abhinav Vinay Hemedy,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Kaylee Lopez,
Congratulations.
Shreya Shankar, Gloria Didani Salinas Galvan,
Yeah.
Aiden Mark Dadgar, Sara Severiano Santos, Derek Andrew Yost, Brittany Shamin Vasquez Orozco, Armandeep Singh, Katia Abisai Tapia Becerril, Jimmy Michael Perkins, Cristal Gonzalez, Aliyah Natalia Hernandez, Shayla Chavez Perez, Alexandra Mota, Alyssa Alvarez, Brianna Monique Griffin, Abril Romero Zamora, Maya Lucille Benetta Rounds, Mario Agustin Lopez Silva, Amira Pearl Gamble, Sunny G. Yang, Joaquin Yepes Jr., Cis Isaac Lore, Aiden Angel Vargas,
Okay, Pasqua. Of course.
Alex Kwong,
I'm gonna keep scanning this side.
Oh,
Until
no.
the other scanner's not working.
Alfred Angelo Pasqua, Jocelyn Leone Anella Corley, Noah Riley Magnuson, Brienne Pierce, Allison Michelle Flores, Juliana Amber Torres Solano, Bill Jordan Rosales, Anthony Harold Fanganillo, Stephen Cabby Reveche, Felipe Chen Chen, Omar Mercado Esqueda, Mekai Anthony Hurd, Laura Angelica Mendoza, Bryce Davis, Gabriel Gutierrez, Preston Xavier Mathis, Brian Rowland, Daniel Michel, Gilberto Garcia Bahena, Carlos Ivan Magana, Omar Uriostegui Jr., Alexander Sergeyevich Kuzmin, Kevin Chow Jr., Sergio Zavala Jr., Carlos Lopez, Dash Castro, Charles Bowie, Kevin Warrentica Liu, Lizeth Mendoza, Eileen Caitlin Martinez, Anna Sovaliet Eastridge, Nayeli Sarahi Moreno Preciado, Mariah Alexis Plasencia, Jasdeep Singh Sheena, Oscar Alejandro Torres Juarez, Sukshan Singh Pada, Michelle Chang, Astrid Vanessa Palencia Valar, Maritza Jasmine Carrasco, Julian Alberto Palacios, Eva Xochitl Ramos, Anthony Jaime Muniz, Leslie Montserrat Bobadilla Nunez, Selena Lua, Librado Brian Camerlinga, Talia Sidney Miller, Daniel Jose Aguilar, Jessica Del Cid Morales, Isaiah Victor España, Sherlyn Ortega Vargas, Mia Mariposa Ricard, Telma Lucrecia Pedro Marcos, Martin Gomez Guerrero, Evelyn Isabel Rodriguez Torres, Jahir Gonzalez, Victoria Lopez, Armando Alexander Sanchez, Angeles Perez Vargas, Irene Montero, Armando Robert Santos, Evelyn Del Rosario Put Balam, Estefany Molina Matias, Sharina Tylee Gutierrez Kawich, Damaris Ruiz Camarena, Sophie Roman, Estefany Joanna Vega, Kelly Lugo Martinez, Justin Hernandez Ramirez, Guadalupe Rangel Ochoa, Ethan Sean Sparks, Amy Garcia, Mariana Lara Bedola, Angelica Jacinto, Wendy Susan Cisneros, Adriana Jatsuri Bejinez Arguello, Axel Pino, Angel Julian Lara Nava, Lazaro Godoy Jr., Amira Marie Arroyo, Ivan Diaz Quintero, Paola Lopez Beltran, Julian Isaí Estrada, Viridiana Guadalupe Xochicali, Pablo Cesar Hernandez, Maya Marie Carney, Ralphie Ramirez, Maria Isabel Toscano Farias, Joaquin Yehi Cuautli Chihuahuac Macua Huitli Torres, Martin Alejandro Sandoval Montaño, Pergav Balamurali, Carlo Miguel Kionian Bautista, Ria Samrat Jadhav, Parneet Hundal, Sabrina Lay, Lucio Ferran Roque Wagner, Lillian Catherine Gomar Martinez, Christopher Jair Garcia, Adrian Uriel Jimenez, Diego Sebastian Olivas, Andrew Seal, Ushra Jesmin, Stephen Thomas Healy, Kathy Chow, Yolanda Espindola, Yahaira Figueroa Valencia, Leah Michelle Naslund, Rudy De Leon, Brianna Nicole Ochoa, Savannah Ashley Fung, Emily Villavicencio, Sean Alexander Duncan, Anadeli Rodriguez Machuca, Azka Mehmood, Leslie Maria Garcia, Samantha Rivera, Marian Teresa Prado, Yatsiri Torres, Mia Celeste Carrillo, Linda Celeste Santiago Cardenas, Brianna Suzette Cardenas Estrada, Kevin Kai, Sydney Feli Falajo, Nathan Samuel Chen,
It's for the photo.
Cynthia Samano, Joshua Franco, Juliana Garcia Contreras, Calvin Kazuo Kaneshiro, Michelle Salcedo, Truk Tan Le, Isabel Bianca Saavedra, Nicholas Mangalinden Acosta, Erika Aide Reynoso Enriquez, Marco Valier, Diana Perez Garcia, Angelo Mendoza Patia, Lucy Joy Valancourt, Vera Lee, Ethan Gregory Sombor, Tracy Cow, Ethan August Schnetz, Nalise Monique Givens, Brianna Gonzalez, Jared Nathaniel Palomares, Cynthia Alexis Regalado, Devin Isaac Orozco, Dayanara Martinez Hernandez, Sergio Emmanuel Montano, Ariana Isabel Rizzo, Eric Rosales, Stephanie Hernandez Santos, Kong Peng Thao, Juan David Ramirez, Alan Nhat Viet Hoang, Giovanni Cimental, Michael A. Cruz, Kayla Milan Wellington, Logan Thien Fan, Esbady Sanchez, Melanie Aguirre Valencia, Alondra Gonzalez Alonso, Richard Acosta, Leah Sarai Alonso, Carlo Omar Gaitan Flores, Fatima Sandoval, Isabella Lee Young, Jessica Cervantes, Kiona Huang, Alyssa Brianne Lackey, Eva Hua Liang, Raven Jones, Isabel Natalie Chen, Citlali Isabella Vasquez, Kenzie Wynn, Oriana Gabriela Martinez, Autumn Taylor Harris, Matthew Timothy Davis, Bryant T. Lee, Camoran Joseph Owens, Malika Sanaya May Reed, Claudette L. Asenjo, Edith Ramirez, Perla Ruby Hernandez Castanon, Dana Myra Valenzuela, Adriana Carmela Huerta, Janessa Guerrero Hernandez, Rosa Evelia Martinez, Destiny Mia Soltero, Olivia Miranda Sanchez, Martin Pacheco Reyes, Jose Fernando Mesa Pantoja, Nancy Fernanda Martinez Vega, Yasmin Leon Espinoza, Zaira Mota Crispin, Adilene Leon Arredondo, Betsabe Vega, Odalis Diaz, Octavio Raimundo Sanabria, Carolina Macias Meza, Michael Alexander Silva, Leah Ray Ann Phillips, Carlos Fajardo, Bernadette Rose Bravo, Isaac David Sanchez, Brooke Denise Acebo, Ingrid Elizabeth Garay Torres, Elizabeth Ortiz, Andy Fotheson, Serena Angelica Rayon, Daniel Vasquez, Sebastian Tovar Vega, Lindsay Cal Cardona, Jaylene Samora Duarte, Jasmine Martinez, Natalia Miranda Valoroso, Carolina Jimenez, Elizabeth Viridiana Garcia Martinez, Jasmine Alexis Monreal, Sarah Lynn Shang Yang Ku, Jocelyn Guadalupe Morales, Karen Darlene Guevara, Miriam Yanette Santos Ambriz, Citlali Gaona Rangel, Noah James Geyer, Angela Damara Lopez Gomez, Deanna Jasmine Doherty, Jenny Salcedo Quinones, Sofia Filberta Alamillo, Jason Arthur Cias, Charu Vali Raihan, Videlia Tao, Blake Kiyosaki, Rosaura Palacios de la Riva, Cosmo Eugene Campbell, Jayla Nicole Kwong, Carlo Christian McCallick, Hania Aguilar, Chidi Victory Onu, Kasim Khan, Anthony Rodriguez, Reginald Elijah Fulford, Gustavo Andrade, Iker Said Quesada,
Jair Manuel Solis.
Eric Manuel Lara, Abraham Jimenez Rosas, Victor Manuel Navarrete Maldonado, Carla Yaneth Ruiz Vega, Gianluca Santa Cruz, Mary Lisbeth Chaidez, Brandon Aguilar, Alejandra Martinez, Eric Alexander Solorzano, Joshua Johannes Wren, Larissa Lisbeth Lopez, America Giselle Martinez, Victoria F. Mendez, Mary Carmen Vigil, Victoria Vasquez, Brianna Alvarado Amezcua, Reina Jane Yibala Sarmiento, Sandra Paola Gonzalez Cuellar, Kaisi Magali Reynoso Sicaya, Gio Alfonso Orellana, Miguel Angel Arias, Felipe de Jesus Jr. Trevino, Wayne Rodriguez, Kelvin Jose Amezola, Jessica J. Clark, Athen Vielman, Yesenia Martinez Lopez, Ulises Sanchez, Daisy Rodriguez, Giselle Zayas, Brian Martinez, Jasmine Sandhu, Cynthia Vanessa Santizo Aldaba, Herman Hernan Maldonado, Abdul Hadi Sulman, Nicholas Liam Hahn, Maya Star Tabares, Chin Kan Chan, Jimena Santiago Lopez, Elizabeth Marie Claire Ortloff, Darren Leonard Ochoa, Tkai Johnson, Oriana Banuelos Briseno, Samantha Vale Miraz, Rachel Fuentes, Jeanette Lopez, Michael Isaiah Ramirez, Peter John Bautista Jr., Radel Even Yanez, Nathan William Young, Stephen Lowe, Lily Pa Nukuki Moi, Liliana Julissa Ruiz, Jasmine Pelayo Cortez, Kayla Zhao Ting Chang, Danita Orlando Evans, Peter Guilford Dwyer IV, Hunter Savannah Gill, Miranda Isabella Cruz, Alaizja Lanai Warren, Jasmine Alexis Means, Sarah Stephanie Rhoda Flores, Mariella Tapia, Ziggy James Hua, Jack Andrew Haynes, Justin Jacob Noble, Derek Kingsley, Julia Pham, Valerie Mendoza, Lillian Jasmine Garcia, Isabel Inda Condella, Nazneen Akhtar Eme. Sumit Singh Sandhu.
Joshua Osejua.
This concludes the presentation of baccalaureate degree recipients for the School of Social Sciences, Humanities, and Arts.
Congratulations again, graduates. So, the tassel on your motorboard rests on the right, symbolizing your candidacy for the baccalaureate degree. So let me ask you to now please stand and transfer the tassel, if you still have one, from the left now to the left to signify your transition from candidate to graduate. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. And now I'd like to invite Miss Eva Delfin to the podium. 20 years ago, she, along with 2 other students, made history as part of UC Merced's first graduating class. It was a huge class of 3. It's a little bit larger now and a little bit windier. At that inaugural ceremony, she earned her bachelor's degree in social and cognitive sciences, and 10 years later, she crossed the stage again, earning her master's degree in interdisciplinary humanities. Today, Ms. Delfin returns to welcome our graduates into an alumni community that has now grown from three to over 22,000 proud UC Merced Bobcats. Please join me. Okay. That's good growth, 3 to 22,000. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Eva Delfin as she welcomes the class of 2026 to UC Merced Alumni Association.
Good morning, UC Merced. Congratulations! Woo! Buenos dias. My name is Eva Delfin. I am one of the first graduates of UC Merced, proud member of the UC Merced Alumni Association, and a board director of the system-wide UC Chicanx Latinx Alumni Association. And before I begin, I would like to thank my family for being part of this journey. To my kids who are here, where are you? Over there? For walking this path with me, and to my mom, who's in the other room, who taught me the value of education. Whenever somebody comes in new into our family, we always tell them we're a package deal. So I'd like to thank my husband, who didn't know UC Merced came with the package. Yep. 20 years ago, University of California, Merced was more than a new campus. It was a bold idea, our biggest sueño. It was a dream planted right here in the Central Valley in a community full of resilience, culture, and heart. And for those of us in that first graduating class, it was something even more personal. It was home. It was a risk, as you've heard earlier, and it was a history in the making. Being part of the first graduating class wasn't easy. There were no traditions waiting for us, no blueprint to follow, no guarantee. We had to figure it out, echándole ganas every single day. We were the blueprint. We built the culture, we shaped the identity, and we proved that this university didn't just belong, it was destined to thrive. But what we did have was each other. We built something deeper than friendship. We built familia, a bond forged in late nights, big dreams, and shared understanding that we were part of something bigger than ourselves. That connection didn't end when we walked across the stage or the bridge like you did this morning, it stayed with us. It still lives in us. Porque cuando uno es parte de algo así, nunca se va. Standing here with you, what fills me with pride is seeing how that same spirit lives on. And now, today's graduates, ustedes son parte de ese legado. You carry forward a story rooted in courage, sacrifice, and opportunity. Many of you, like many of us, carry not just our dreams, but the dreams of our families. De sus padres, de sus abuelos, de todos los que creyeron en ustedes. That matters, and that's powerful. You inherit a university that is no longer an idea, it's a force, a place of innovation, research, and transformation. Because you are still pioneers, don't get it twisted, you're still pioneers because every generation has its own challenges, its own barriers to break, its own future to redefine. And what connects us across these 20 years is something simple but powerful, and that's ganas. The drive to push forward, the courage to step into the unknown, the belief that where you come from does not limit where you go, it fuels it. That's the UC Merced spirit. So as you move forward, remember this, your degree is not yours alone. It belongs to your story, your family, your community. It represents sacrifice, resilience, and love. We built the foundation, pero ustedes están construyendo el futuro. Y estos últimos 20 años nos han enseñado algo, es esto. When you lead with heart, with purpose, and comunidad, there is nothing you can't achieve. So, felicidades, class of 2026. We are so proud of you, siempre. ¡Que viva! And now, we welcome you to the UC Merced Alumni Association, and with pride I now present our alma mater. Gracias. Oh, yes. Who am I welcoming? Welcome back to the stage. I'd like to welcome Victoria back to the stage.
In the rich earth, just a seed, the ground was tilled so tenderly to cultivate the best in me. And the seed grew to a garden as far as I can see. She welcomed me with open arms that gave life to my dreams. Her lantern's light shines so bright for the world to see. My Merced, you see Merced, my Merced, from the sea.
Hombre, híjola, Victoria de Los Ángeles. Thank you again for joining us as we mark this momentous and joyous occasion in the lives of these brilliant young people and future leaders. Once more, on behalf of the University of California, its regents, our faculty, our staff, congratulations. 20 years ago, as you've heard several times this morning, our founding Chancellor, Carol Tomlinson-Kesey, famously remarked, as you heard earlier, there were many times people said this day would never come, and yet here we are. She proclaimed, UC Merced will transform the lives of the next generation. We will help educate the youth who will become our leaders. And we are most certainly doing that, including, very quickly, this year, we're graduating the first graduates of our honors program. I think there are 2 in the crowd. Well, this vision of excellence was her legacy to you. She also said, famously, our university will not be finished in 20 years. That's now. Not in 50 years. Not in many lifetimes. But let us begin. And so, I say to you once more, congratulations as you set out into the world to create your own legacy for yourselves, for your families, and for UC Merced. And I say, now is the moment for you to begin to create that magnificent legacy. And in doing so, always remember that we go big. Let's go, Cats! Now with a different tone, we ask you that you remain seated as the Grand Marshal and the official party, faculty, and graduates leave the venue. Una vez más, muchas felicidades. Once again, congratulations, and let's get after it.